Tati, 5th overall!
Well, surprise, Waco 70.3, here he comes.
We made it. It's so hot. So we're gonna go grab Tati's bike stuff, her check-in stuff.
Yeah.
We'll film around and we'll say hi to our friends.
I'm not nervous, I just don't know what to expect. So, and the water is 82 degrees right now, so it's gonna be a fun day. Oh my goodness.
Go with stuff.
I'm with it now. I think I'm a cool number. 514.
514 works. Dude, look at the sunset. It actually looks so much better.
Sunrise.
It's day
hit
2.
by a car.
It's day 2, and we're going to the NVDM shakeout run. We're trying to meet people in 5 minutes. We don't know where we're going though.
It's kind of cold, so I actually think race day will be okay in the morning.
Later in the day, it gets hot. It was like 95 yesterday. I was sweating buckets. So
Yeah, we gotta plan nutrition today, bike drop off, get off my feet.
buy some Ironman merch.
Yes.
That's the best part.
All right, oh, I found it.
NVDM, motherfucker. We just ran, and
Only 2.5 miles.
2.5 miles,
Race day openers.
20 minutes.
Yep.
Now
Legs
we're
are
gonna go
feeling
bike. Oh,
little and I have shin splints still. But we're just gonna send it tomorrow. So I look like a noob. Well, I'm borrowing Will's helmet. We're going for a shakeout ride. 30 minutes.
let's go. Ride time. We picked the worst road to ride on for this. Yeah, this is. Oh boy. Yeah, we're turning around.
They're feeling fresh. Efforts are feeling good. I mean, holding 220 without a big problem. So we will see. We will see.
Wow.
2XU. They still have the tag on. 514.
14 seconds versus 3.5.
Matter.
Doesn't matter, but can you tie your shoes that fast when you're tired? That's the question. All right, we're dropping off the bike, and Tati is testing the gears. He's got left behind. I mean, yeah, right?
Race morning. I'm a little scared. It is not scared, just I know it's gonna hurt. It's 4:18, 4:19 now. Coffee first. We'll leave the house at like 5:15. It's only 5 minutes from the race course. I'm racing in my dry suit because wetsuit is not illegal because it's too hot, and then the swim skin didn't fit me because I'm way too tall apparently, and I didn't see a tall online, so I just got a medium, but it was just so short that it was hilarious. It didn't even go over my shoulders. So we had to jump in the pool last night to test if my tri-suit was dragging too much. So I brought 2 tri-suits. But yeah, so coffee first.
Yep, race morning. We're gonna get some coffee, get some food in right now, and then make our way down in the next 45 minutes.
We dropped off the bike yesterday. Nutrition's ready. I'm freezing 1 bottle so that it will be cold. We're taking 80 grams of carbs on the bike per hour, and then 4 gels during the run. One of them is that like new, this one. It's the, which one? How many? I think it has 200 milligrams of, yeah, 200 milligrams of caffeine. So we'll see how that goes.
You want to tell us about
Yes, sir.
7.3 swim, anything you learned, what it was like, Just start from the beginning.
Okay. So I think before the swim, before getting in the water, I was just like, I don't know. I was just like sitting there in anticipation, like I just wanted to start. I wanted to start. I had done 1.2 mile TTs 3 times in practice. I went near the front of the pack so I could get on, like, you know, have that pace, try to get on someone's feet.
Let it rain, let it flow, let it flood. Swimming in good vibrations. It's a celebration. It's the liberation of everything we all get. I'm all in, I'm here to receive it. No limits, got to believe it.
This felt like it was 2 hours swimming. Like, it was going on and on and on forever.
I'm here to receive it. No limits, got to believe it. Amen, I know that you feel it. From the ashes, rise like a phoenix. This is how it needs to be.
I went off course a little bit, but that means I just have to practice sighting a little bit better. It's okay, it was my first triathlon. I wasn't trying to, like, win the whole thing. So I think it was a great, you know, intro.
I'm all in, I'm here to receive it. No limits, got to believe it. Amen.
Let's go, Tati! 11th overall right now. 11th overall. You're 4 minutes down from first place. Let's go.
I was not expecting it. I don't know, Will screamed it at me because I told him, don't tell me splits unless I'm doing well, because I don't want to be like, oh, she's 10th in her age group. Yeah, Tati, keep going.
All right, what's up, guys? So we're at the bike out right now. Tati just got out of the water. In 5th place age group, like 14th overall. 31:54 was her time, so. We're out at mile 26, 28 right now. We're at mile 28. We're just gonna see Gabe coming by in the next like 3 minutes or something. Tati is 3rd age group right now. I think 11th. She was 8th, but she's now 11th overall. And we're just waiting for them to come by. So here we go.
I'm not gonna lie, daughter has gonna yagi, her brain fried. My lady Papa Zenny, out her lady popping Molly while she waiting on me. You're in my area, you're in my area. Keep on heading if you want, I drive it like you know. I don't wanna hear you.
It was interesting. So the overall bike, if I have to say, it went by so fast, 2.5 hours. I was like, oh, it was gonna take forever. What am I gonna do? I didn't have music. It was gonna be so boring. I was so wrong. It was so fun hunting down people. You pick someone out, you're like, oh, I'm gonna catch them. And then you would catch them. And then you see, oh, there's the next person, you catch them. The most annoying part of the whole bike is on mile 30, I wanna say. It was like at the turnaround. A guy came zooming past us, got up in front of us, and then slowed down. So then it started getting really congested. There was probably like 6 or 7 bikes like lined up, and we were all technically in the drafting zone. And then a guy in a motorcycle came up and gave a woman behind me a drafting penalty. I got a drafting penalty, and a woman in front of me got a drafting penalty. None of the guys got drafting penalties, and the woman behind me was screaming at the ref saying, this guy got in front of us, this is so unfair, why are none of the other guys getting drafting penalties? And like, she was getting super aggressive, and I was like, okay, that's definitely not what I should be doing. So I just like kind of kept biking, but it was in my head.
Wanna know my name, Jujiana, need a weird boy, but beat him, guess you can even guess me. Cause I'm baby, high lolo, watch you there, not like maybe. Devil, let me welcome to my palace.
You're doing awesome. Oh man, you're good. You're still good though, okay? Hey, just work on this run. Stay in the race. Stay in the race. Have you served the penalty yet? Good, good.
Yeah, and so the run, I just, you know, went out and was like, okay, I can do it. So I got off the bike. You were telling me I was 3rd in my age group. My whole thing during that bike was 1 foot in front of the other, get it done. Like you've trained. Yeah, it's not going to be the fastest. Like I've had some injuries with running, so it's like if I can finish it, it's going to be a good day. This course was hard though because I came out, I was holding like 7:45, and I was like, okay, this is comfortable. Then there's a 10% grade, 2-minute uphill. That was so hard. I don't think the run really got hard until mile 5. That's when there was no more shade. I was getting tired. I was definitely dehydrated, and I think I started not having enough carbs in my system. Will ran past me at mile like 5.5, 6, and I was cramping. I was like, oh, I was not in a good place. I think I looked like I was dying, honestly. And I had one gel on me that had 200 milligrams of caffeine, and Will was like, you should probably take that right now. So
That's a lot of caffeine in one jug.
I started sipping on that. That was a game changer. And then I'd say from mile 7 to 11, it was survival. It was pure heat, no shade, all sun, 95 degrees. Every aid station, I would kind of like jog and like dump water, ice, everything on myself as like much as I could. And then I just remember like mile 10 to 12, because you can do anything for a mile. So that 9, 10, 11, and 12, I was just like, Tati, just get like one more step. It was really hot out there, and I don't think anyone was really ready for that. And so I kind of just like zoned out. I think my eyes were like closed at some moments and kind of just pushing, chugging along. And then when I got to mile 12, I was like 1 mile left. That's all you have. Just get it through. It's whatever, 8.5, 9 minutes of your life. You can do it. And then Will came by me and he was like, there's a girl behind you, like you're in second place right now, but she's like 20 seconds behind you. You have to pick it up. And I literally don't think I could.
What's up, guys? So I told Tati to kick it in a little bit. She wasn't too happy about that, but that's because she's like 6th place right now, so.
And I was like, I want to get second so badly at this point. I pushed myself so hard.
We'll see what happens. She's coming down the line. There she is! Let's go, Tati! Oops.
I just tried to give it my all. I think I only picked up 10 more seconds. I think I was running an 8:45, then I ran to an 8:30. There was nothing like crossing that finish line. I was like, I saw, it's like a big tunnel. It was like probably not half mile, like a 0.1 mile down to, you could see the finish line. The run was definitely the hardest part for me, and nothing prepared me for it.
Can you believe it?
I know.
We're going to World Championship.
So I had no idea what to expect going into Waco 70.3. I mean, first triathlon. I mean, I've trained a lot, like, don't get me wrong. I did 8 months of training, so I felt like I had all the fitness to like do well. I just didn't know how it was gonna stack up all together. So swim, bike, run, back to back. I learned a lot of lessons during this 70.3, but overall I'm so excited on how it turned out, and now I have a foundation. There's always going to be that part of you that's like, oh, I could have done this, if only that, but all those ifs. I have to like stop myself from doing that, and it's hard for me to stop doing that because, if I hadn't gotten that penalty, I would have gotten first in my age group because I was only a minute and 30 seconds off first place. But I can't think like that, like this was the race I raced, and things happen during races, including penalties, including, maybe I dropped a bottle or whatever it is, right? Coming away from this is my first experience. Like, yes, I had a fantastic first race. Did not think I would, place, nor get my world championship slot. But I just have to be grateful that my body showed up the way it did. If you're watching this, I would say if you've never done a triathlon, try it. It's really fun. Yeah, it's hard, and I think the pain only lasts during it because 20 minutes later was like, I want to race again. So I had so much fun, and I am so excited for this year, next year, what's to come with triathlon, and yeah, I can't wait.